Good evening and welcome to Winnie Newsroom. So this today news it's still US and Iran war, but I'm gonna look mostly focus in Iran, which I would say if you look it back I think it's February that have I would say on the following of the death of a Al Amani and also the elevation of a Momba company, sorry if I pronounce not correctly as well, which for these informations are from the Islamic Republic of Iran Broadcasting, or it's shortened for IRIB, which I would say emphasized that the state that I would say not individual and also was also not the I would say the truth or the reliability. And according to I I would say according to IRRB, I would say these channels are repeatedly declare that the Islamic Republic of Iran was not dependent on any single individual because I would say the Iran government system, which based on the rule and also divine rule. And I would say on March 9, according to a Iranian state television, which I would say the after assembly of expert, which is named Mamba leader, which the Iranian state television also providing some description of the vote, and also according to these report that the Iranian state media that doing report they have I would say clerical and erase the progress. I would say the outcomes. I would say more than 85% was conscious and was I would say my apologize was consensus and was also present as a both legally sound and religiously sensation. And I would say for these, I would say for these group, if we look it back, I would say if you watching on yesterday or these day, they have my apologies, they have Iranian women's soccer team, which is also in Australia, right? And I would say there were some that threatened that because the Iranian women's soccer team, which is play on in Australia, that these Iranian athletes, which is women, not singing their Iranian national anthem, and they was threatened to a I would say go back to country to like be held hostage as well, and which the Australian government come to help them, which I would say six. I think it's seven or six, but I think it's six. Six Australian that I would say were granted asylum, which I would say were granted asylum, but now currently there are one oh there are one Australians that are refused to take an asylum from the Australian government and also the Australian Parliament. If you look from which is this speech occurs in Canberra, Australia, that the Australian Parliament say that we need to respect her decision because it's her decision to like receive it or no, which is to receive it or not as well. I would say so according to his Truth Social, which also Donald Trump, which I would say after the Iranian after Iranian women soccer team, which also got threatened that if they, which is they not sing their national anthem as well, and which when they go back to country, they will face a held hostage as well. And I would say the Australian government offer, but not all of them, but six people that also take them and also was granted asylum, and the rest will be going back to home country, which also Iran, and I think they will face some consequences as well. I apologize. And also on the Truth Social, that Donald Trump also saying that these one as well, which related to the Iran women's soccer team that was got threatened if they not sing national anthem, which Donald Trump saying that I just spoke to Prime Minister Anthony Albanese of Australia concerning of the Iran national women's soccer team. He's on it. 5 have been already taken care and the rest are on their way. Some, however, they feel they must go back because they were worried about the safety of their families, including threats to those family members if they don't return in any event. The Prime Minister is going a very good job having to with this rather delicate situation. God bless Australia by President Donald J. Trump, which also saying on the latest that was happening in Australia as well. So I would say let's go back on I would say on the Iran, which on these statement as well. And also the Iranian people were some were sad, some were so happy as well, which also after following the death of Al Khamenei, and which their son will step into I would say into the Iranian politics, becoming the leader, and also the Iranian people will be I would say happy, and it also supporters which also supporter of the I would say the Islamic Republic, which is gathered around in Iran history Nashijan Square, which is after Mombar Kambani replaced his father as an Iran supreme leader, which also in March 9th in 2026 as well, which as you can see in the picture, but I cannot put in the picture because I would say the copyright thing as well. And which these that's why, and also if you look into America, which also the people Iranian Americans are so happy as well, which I would say they have a democracy back, and also they have some sort of freedom of speech back, and I would say they can express their opinion easily as well. And that's it from my Winnie Newsroom, so thank you and bye bye.